Hello, can you hear me? Welcome to the stream, and welcome to a very dark place. No, I shouldn't say a dark place. This is not dark. It is the darkest dungeon, everyone. Welcome to a new stream series, a new playthrough, a new game. I'm excited. The music is a bit loud. Let's take care of that first before we do anything. Let's see here. Maybe that's a bit better. We'll see. If there are any like audio settings that you want me to mess with, then please let me know. I haven't like done any audio checks or anything. So yeah, a new game. I am very excited to play Darkest Dungeon. I'm very excited to play something completely new. Well, I shouldn't say completely new. I have a fairly good idea of what this game is about. It is a game where you control a bunch of little adventurers and you send them out on a dungeon, or like on a dungeon trip. In the dungeon, they're gonna like lose their minds, essentially, and hopefully they'll bring back some loot and not go insane in the process. Well, not too much at the very least. That is like basically the impression I have of this game, which is very exciting. But I must realize, or rather, I must admit that I'm a bit over my head here, because I haven't really played a game like this before. The closest comparison I could make here is a comparison to XCOM, in how like the macro like gameplay of like controlling your like team overall. But I haven't played XCOM, so like I know of XCOM and I also know of Darkest Dungeon, and I know that they are like related in that way. But I don't know. I haven't played any of these games. Well, that's not true. I have played a game called BattleTech that I know is somewhat similar to the like general concept here of Darkest Dungeon. But I'm excited, even though I don't really know what I'm doing. As I said, like I have seen some gameplay. I have a like decent enough idea of what I'm supposed to do. But I guess we'll learn on the way. But there is also a story in this game, and there is an intro cinematic that I have watched. But I think it's prudent to watch it again on stream, so that we're all like caught up with the story and we know what to do. I don't know how big of an impact the story has on the game, but I guess that's something we're gonna find out together.
You remember our venerable house?
I'm gonna try to not talk over this
opulent and imperial, gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor. I lived all my years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor, fattened by decadence and luxury. And yet I began to tire of conventional extravagance. Singular, unsettling tales suggested the mansion itself was a gateway to some
very
fabulous
this
and
intro.
unnameable power.
And in the general aesthetic as well.
With relic and ritual, I bent every effort towards the excavation and recovery of those long-buried secrets, exhausting what remained of our family fortune on swarthy workmen and sturdy shovels. At last, in the salt-soaked crags beneath the lowest foundations, we unearthed that damnable portal of antediluvian evil.
I assume this is the Darkest Dungeon that is mentioned.
Our every step unsettled the ancient earth. But we were in a realm of death and madness. In the end, I alone fled laughing and wailing through those blackened arcades of antiquity, until consciousness failed me. You remember our venerable house, opulent and imperial. It is a festering abomination. I beg you, return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows of the Darkest Dungeon.
It really sets the tone, doesn't it? The intro. So my initial question here, when just watching this intro cutscene, is who is this guy talking and what is our relation to him? Because he keeps mentioning like the family manor or whatever. So I don't think he's like directly related to us, and I don't even know who us is in this scenario either. Are we one of the like adventurers in the dungeon, or are we just like the mastermind controlling the entire operation? I guess that's something we'll see. Okay, I have all the DLCs installed of this game, but I did notice one thing, and that is that the Crimson Court is not recommended for new players. I think I got like I got one of these. Is this your first stage? Yes. The Crimson Court increases the complexity and pressure of the campaign. It's recommended for experienced players. Now, this is causing me to like pause and reflect a bit here. Should we play with the DLC on? I wonder. From my point of view, I want to play with the DLC on because that like maximizes the amount of content in the game. And also, if I remember correctly, there are like a few classes that are related to the Crimson Court that I want to play with, if I can. I don't know what this means, complexity and pressure. I assume this means like new mechanics and stuff. So this could be... It could be bad to actually activate this for our first campaign, but I think I'm actually gonna do it. However, there's also this like secondary difficulty setting here. So you're used to like having options between easy to hard, but in this case we have Radiant to Blood Moon. And I assume that Blood Moon is supposed to be like the hardest one. You have a hero death limit, you have a timer even to complete the game. And here we have the basic settings, I guess. No time limit to win. The campaign will be longer and more challenging than Radiant mode. And here we have Radiant mode, which I guess is the easy mode. And again, they are suggesting this should be used as our first Darkest Dungeons experience. So, here's what I'm thinking. And there's no one in the chat now to say otherwise. But I'm thinking that we're playing with the Crimson Court on, but on Radiant difficulty. And maybe like the two factors will cancel out. Like I'm playing on the easiest difficulty. Well, they do say that it's still challenging, but it's more forgiving, whatever that means. So with the combination of Radiant difficulty with the Crimson Court, like maybe we'll have like a decent first Darkest Dungeon experience. Maybe, I don't know. It's either that or the darkest difficulty, I'd say. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Radiant, and yeah, hopefully this will be a good like first impression of the game. And also, I'm not even sure. Oh, another cutscene.
You will arrive along the old road. It winds with a troubling serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors.
Alright, so just...
So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
Okay, so everything sucks in this place, basically. That's what I've gathered. Like, opening that portal to whatever has completely messed up the world. Alright, so, but we are a character in the game. Because we are on this couch, right? At least that is what I've gathered. Okay, here we are. So yes, this is like the interface I'm very familiar with, or rather that I've seen like when watching gameplay. So you're currently in a room. To move forward, click on another room on the map display. This will take you to the connecting hallway. And where is the map display? It is here. So if we click here, we will go to this room.
Brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead.
Okay, so we can move using different control methods, and here are our characters. And I know that it matters in which order the characters are like positioned. So we have Reynold the Crusader in front here, and we have Dismas the Highwayman. And these are their gears. Okay, so we can get better loot to upgrade our guys. That's nice. And we can move them around using this move thing. I assume this like initial formation is the correct one, because I know that some abilities does not work depending on where you are. Yeah, I don't really know what this means. I'm just gonna keep walking. Okay, we're already losing stress. All right, that's good.
Send these vermin a message. The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
Combat is turn-based. On your hero's turn, click on a skill icon and click on a highlighted target. I assume you can also use the hotkeys. If you can't select a particular skill, it's because the hero needs to be standing in a different spot. Yes, or there are no valid targets. Mouse over the skill to see the requirements. Okay, so we can use two things here: Open Vein and Grape Shot Blast, and of course we can move. So I assume then that the yellow dots that you see on the icon here, that's where you can stand in order to use the attack, and the red dots are where the opponent can stand. Cool. Now the question is, what should we do here? Oh, there are a bunch of numbers here that I'm not overly familiar with here. Let's see. So this puts down a debuff that gives it minus bleed resistance, and it also puts down a bleed 100% base, 2 points round for 3 rounds. Okay, so it's like the base damage plus some bleed, and we can't even see the damage, can we? We can't see the accuracy. Oh, it also reduces the speed of the target, whatever that means. Okay, and this, I don't know what these damage mods are, or the crit mods. Okay, so if I use the Grape Shot Blast, they will get increased crits received chance, but the accuracy is a bit less here. I'm gonna assume that Open Vein is the best choice here because it has the higher accuracy. I still don't really know. Oh wait. Okay, so this is the damage of our Highwayman here. Okay, so does that mean that every attack in the game deals 4 to 8, or at least for the Highwayman, every attack in the game deals 4 to 8 damage? And here it says, wait, 4 to 8 damage, and the base damage is 5 to 10. I assume that the damage mod. Okay, all right, okay, so I get it. So that the damage mod influences how much damage we're gonna deal based on our like base number. We can increase it or decrease it. All right, so I still think number 1 is the best attack. Yeah, so now it's bleeding and it has a debuff. Then, okay, it moved. Can you see the move order? Okay, we have Radiant Light, whatever that means. Can I... As in, like, can I somehow figure out which character is gonna move next? That would be very useful information, but maybe that's not something you can actually find. Okay, let's see here. So we have everything we can use with this guy, and you can see based on the yellow dots that he wants to be in the first 2 rows, or like in either of the first 2 rows basically. So we have a buff that increases our prot, which I assume is like armor, and it also increases the torch. Interesting. We have stunning blow, which stuns. I don't know what stuns does, but I assume, you know, the enemy is gonna skip a turn or something. We have ranged accusation, and we have smite. Okay, so ranged accusation does less damage because of the damage mod and the crit mod, whereas the smite just deal, you know, just your damage, but it's only 85% accurate, I suppose. Okay, so it's still the first option.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Yes, we got some gold, and we also have food. Okay. Oh, and okay, so debuffs are still on your characters even after combat, but it seems like the rounds are not progressing. Oh no, I'm wrong. They are progressing. Okay, so the debuffs will eventually run out. Okay. And here we are exploring, and you can look at them. Here we're finding
Leave
more
nothing
gold.
unchecked. There is much to be found in forgotten places.
Alright. Okay, and we're
Dispatch
in dim
this
light now.
dog in
Okay, so
brutal fashion, that all
we have
may
like a
hear of
little
your
timer
arrival.
that we need to take care of. Oh, now we can do more stuff here. Pistol shot. So this can be used on every target that's not in the front. Again, this is the reason why we couldn't use it before. And we have this. Tracking shot. So it has a heavy damage or negative damage modifier, but it bypasses stealth. And it gives you a buff, is that it? Interesting. So this seems like something you want to use early then. And this deals extra damage against marked targets, whatever that means. I don't have anything that marks. You would assume that a tracking shot would mark, but it doesn't say that this marks. Okay, but I'm gonna use it anyways. Let's see. So I'm gonna, I guess, focus on the guy in the back. So this guy... Oh, now we are buffed. Yeah, exactly. So... Oh, for the rest of the battle, we have increased damage, accuracy, and crit. Interesting. Okay, cool. Okay, I guess a stunning blow would be good here. Assuming we hit. I still don't really know in which order. Oh, okay, here we see. Okay, we can see actions remaining, but we can't see the actual order of enemies taking actions. Okay, got it. Cool. So, and can we see like who deals the most damage here? Oh, I assume the speed stat should probably influence the order of actions. That makes a lot of sense to me. And we can see the dodge chance as well. Oh, they have like a base resistance to dodge, it seems. Interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna... Oh, I can't stun the guy in the back. Alright, I guess I'm gonna stun the guy in the front then. But he resisted because he had 50% resistance. Okay. Oh, nice dodges. Okay, so we have buffed ourselves here. And now I want to use some sort of attack on this guy, because I assume this is like the damage guy of the enemy party here. So I guess just a normal pistol shot. Oh, okay, nice, all right. Oh, and we got another buff. So when you crit, do you get like a bonus effect, or is that just... I don't know. Okay, so we can go for another stun. It has a 50% chance of working. Other than that, we could go for a smite. How much health? Okay, he has a lot of health. I still feel like stunning is a good idea here, just to... I was gonna say just to reduce some damage on us, but that doesn't seem to work there. Okay, and we're bleeding now. Okay. Right now. Maybe we should make sure that this guy bleeds as well. I assume using bleeds on this guy actually increases our damage overall, like throughout the fight. I'm gonna keep stunning him, or try to at least. Am I missing something? I should have a 50% chance of actually succeeding, right? Assuming I hit. Because my stun is 100% base, and he has 50% resistance. I mean, that makes sense to me at least. Okay, you're already bleeding, so I guess I can go for a shot. I'm gonna go for a pistol shot. Oh, I realized that his other attack, I think, deals AoE damage. Okay, I don't know what happened there, but apparently we switched sides. Okay, so we're dying. But this is fine, right? Oh no, he's gonna die. Oh no! Am I gonna lose my guy in the tutorial? Because I'm gonna die to the bleed. I only have 6 HP left.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Okay, we completed a quest. You have... Okay, after you complete the requirements for a quest, you have the options to return home at any time. Oh boy, here we go. Come, Smeagol. Welcome, welcome. I'm trying to figure out the game, and I'm already basically losing my characters. It's been a rocky start, I guess. But thank you so much for tuning in. How are you? Okay, so I'm just reading the tutorials here. Okay, so I can just click the crest in order to return to town. I think I want to do this immediately, because if I'm fast enough, then my knight won't die, basically. Okay, quest complete. And how... Oh, here we go. Return to Hamlet. Yes, this is what I want to do. Cool. Oh, I didn't get the chest though. Oh, I didn't think about that. There was a chest in the room that I didn't loot. I assume that's bad. Hey, Cover Spiegel, have you played this game before? Huh, I did not get the chest. I mean, okay, maybe that's gonna bite us in the end. We'll see. Don't feel bad. I played this game a fair bit, and any moment it can go south. Got it. Yeah, I was assuming like in the tutorial I would have like, I need like. Okay, so we got a trait here. Cool. I'm good. You had a good day. I've had a weird day today, or rather a weird night, I should say. I basically didn't sleep at all. Maybe I like dozed off for like an hour or so, but other than that, I basically did not sleep whatsoever. And that's kind of weird because the night before that, I slept like I've never slept before. Okay, so this is just a positive thing. So improve stress reduction while meditating and while camping. Okay, this is good. This is good. I assume this means that this material can be used way more often. And well, this is a glass cannon kind of trait. So this can be good and bad, I guess. Okay, cool. I am really upset with myself that I skipped that chest
home.
There. I have no idea if the items are
this squalid
valuable.
hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them.
Okay, so now we have reached the mansion that was mentioned in the intro scene, and we have 2 level 1 guys, Apprentice Highwayman and Apprentice Crusader, and we have unlocked the ruins in our first week. Okay. And these guys were escorting us to the hamlet, and here we have some quests. Successfully complete your first foray into the ruins. So this is the actual dungeon then, and then we need to defeat these guys. Oh, a lot. Oh. Okay, so I guess this is the entire game then. Is this all the bosses? Apprentice Necromancer, the Prophet, another Necromancer, the Fulminating Prophet, Necromancer. Okay, so we're starting off with like a Necromancer theme here. And then we have the Wizened Hag, a bunch of hags, some brigands, Swine Prince, Swine King, Formless Flesh. All these names sound so good. Beguiling Siren, Drown Crew, etc, etc. Okay, so... And then... Oh, and here we have complete the final darkest dungeon quest. So I assume that we don't have it yet. Maybe all of these other things are like a DLC bosses. Interesting. And we have roster goals. Oh, I assume these are all the classes in the game then. Abomination, Antiquarian, Arbalest, Bounty Hunter. Oh man, there are a lot of them. Yeah, okay, a huge amount. Okay, cool. Alright, so what are we doing? What are we doing here? On any screen in the game, press and hold H to see the contextual help for controls in that mode. Okay. Okay, so these are... Oh, so this explains all the buildings then. Okay, click on a hero on the roster to inspect their detailed character sheets. They can be renamed or dismissed permanently from there. Why would I want to dismiss? Maybe you have like a limited amount of slots for heroes. So if you gather up a bunch of negative traits, then maybe at some point you just want to get rid of them. That would make sense. Okay, so here are all the things we can do. We can recruit, we can upgrade again, but skills, their skills, and we can upgrade their camping skills. Oh, we have 2 ways of reducing stress, one in the tavern and one in the abbey. Interesting. And we can treat quirks and diseases, and we can purchase rare items. Okay. And how much money do we have? We have 6,000 gold. Yes, so we have only 10 heroes that we can use. And we have 2 equipped at the moment, Reynold and Dismas. Okay. I assume we want more dudes. Like, a full party is 4 characters, so I assume we want to at least get...
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws.
Okay, so we can get these 2.
And corpses.
Can I see?
All will find their way to us now that the road is
Yeah,
clear.
the art style is very, very ominous. Okay, so how much do they cost? Oh, did not mean to... What does this mean?
Trinkets and charms, gathered from all the forgotten corners of the earth.
I got an achievement to visit the
Most will end up
graveyard, but
here,
there's nothing here.
Covered in the poison earth.
Oh, okay, so this is like where you can
awaiting
see
merciful
all the dead
oblivion.
heroes. Got it. And
In time,
here we have...
you will know the
Okay, so
tragic
this is just...
extent of my
so this is
failings.
probably a better way to like see the progress of the game then. So we want to defeat the 8 to 16 pounder brigand, and then we're done with like this first part, and then we're going with the Southern crew, or the crew, I guess, and then we get the flesh, hags, etc. Okay, cool. But I still want to buy these, or rather recruit these people.
What better laboratory than the blood-soaked
Oh, so
battlefield?
it's completely free to recruit. Interesting. So while you're here, spend some of your starting heirlooms on upgrading the stagecoach network. This will increase the number of heroes available here in the future. Okay. So I press this button. Okay, so there are a bunch of different resources that you use to upgrade stuff. Okay. Okay, so you can increase the roster to 13. I don't think we should do this yet, because we're not even close to getting to 10. But maybe this is better. Well, this is what the tutorial said to upgrade, so I assume this is better. So yeah, I'm gonna skip this for now. If I get close to 13, or rather close to 10, I think I'm gonna get this upgrade, the hero barracks. Cool. And what else could we do? Okay, we can send people to the tavern. Okay, there isn't much you can do in town right now. It's time to embark on a quest. Okay, so alright, so the game just wants me to just head back out in a dungeon, but I just want to explore just a second, just to familiar. Oh, I can't click on anything. Well, I can click on this thing. Oh, so okay, so I can access all of the buildings from the menu here. I thought this was just for the recruiting part. Okay, what is this? The jeweler. So this is this resource. Okay, so you get like a bunch of like cool items if you can spend the jewels here. But okay, we don't have any jewels at the moment, so let's just skip this. We can get this, but I have no idea if like this is worth it. Like what does speed even mean? What does protection even mean? I don't know. So I'm just gonna save my money for now. But there was nothing else I could do, right? I could just visit this, and I can just visit it. Okay, yeah. So we're basically done then. I guess we're still in the tutorial, which would make sense. So let's just embark, I guess. Because I don't... hold shifts to sell trinkets. Okay, yeah, I don't have any trinkets. And this is just a quest. Oh, okay, here we can see like the descriptions of all the things. Man, there's a lot of mechanics. Okay, I'm not gonna read through that just yet. Okay. Alright, let's just embark then. Oh man, there are a lot more things here.
And
okay.
morbidity. Your work begins.
Okay. What is that? Okay, so this is my party then. So I want to include these guys. And what does this mean? Scout. Test yourself in the mad realm of your fallen ancestor. Take note of your blah 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 blah. Okay. Okay, so these are different dungeons you can access. And I am... We are the flame. And I assume I'm... No? Oh, okay, so these are the two options I have. I can choose We Are the Flame, which is a higher level thing, or I can do this. Okay, it seems way more appropriate to start with the level 1 dungeon, I guess. Cool. I guess we get going then.
The cost of preparedness.
New menus!
Now in
Okay.
gold.
You want to take different supplies
Later,
depending on the region you're going
in
to,
blood.
and how long the quest is, and your own preferences. But you always bring some food and torches. For your first quest, try bringing at least 8 food and 4 torches. I'm gonna do exactly what the tutorial says there. What else can we get? We can get a shovel, anti-venom. Okay, this is probably good, like against spiders and stuff. Bandit. Oh, this is probably good as well. Well, I'm not gonna buy it now because the game didn't tell me to, but I did bleed with in my previous attempt. Okay. So a bunch of consumables that basically deals with whatever the game throws at you. And we even have shard dust. Okay, so this is part with the jewelry mechanic here. And I still, okay, I do have anti-venom and holy water on me already, so I assume that is gonna be important or come into effect. Okay, cool. Let's embark. Okay, I kinda wanna... Oh, these guys start with stress. Dude, these guys haven't even been in a dungeon. Like, what? Why are you stressed out? But okay, so I just need to explore a bunch of the rooms, and it seems that oh, you can reduce the torchlight. Like, why would you want to do that? Interesting. But I do want to kind of figure out like what these guys can do. So this guy throws a grenade at the back rank, or he makes a cut here with bleed. So basically similar to the highwayman. He also has a heal, but only on self. Interesting. And a buff, I guess, also on self. And this is a character that also attacks from the back. And it's self heal. So this is like a life drain of sorts. Okay, and this also increases the light and deals not a ton of damage. And this heals 4 to 5, but this doesn't say self, so I assume this is healing everyone. I like the Plague Doctor. When you say you like the Plague Doctor, does that mean like it's your favorite class? Or is it like just good? Illumination, and this is also like deals with stealth. Okay, so both the Highwayman and the Vestal can deal with stealth, whatever that means. Okay, let's get going. Oh, I need to pick a room. Right, so now we see the effects of stress. Oh, we got the torch, nice. Okay, so when you enter rooms, the light is getting dim. Man, something I would love to see is the order of people attacking. Like, I assume it is dependent on the speed stat here, but I would like a list that orders it, basically. Okay, so we're not hurt at all. Okay, and these are just 8 health enemies. So let's just make a normal cut. Like, yeah, that's easy peasy.
With impunity.
When monsters die, they leave corpses. Corpses act as temporary obstacles and will eventually go away on their own. You can attack corpses to destroy them faster, but often a better approach to use range skills, pull skills, or even... Wait, why would I want to kill a corpse? Does this mean that they will like come back? Why Darkest Dungeon? Why can't we have the brightest beach or something? I mean, I don't know. Thank you so much for tuning in. It would give a different kind of vibe, wouldn't it? The brightest beach, where all you're doing is like collecting shells or something on the beach. I don't know. Alright, so let's just shoot this guy. And I missed. And we heal ourselves. Okay, so we're all going before the enemy here. I'm gonna use a stunning blow because it has a higher chance of hitting.
Confidence surges as
you know,
the enemy
have you played this game before? It is indeed very dark. Can confirm. Okay, here we got the chest. Okay, so this is what we basically missed before. Bunch of shovel, or rather one shovel, a bunch of gold and stuff like that. Cool, cool. And I guess we need to choose where to go now. So we're continuing on. Here we have a thing.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage. Without tools of iron, you must
I can't
rely on
hang around long.
flesh
I gotta spend
and
time with the family.
indefatigable
They keep
purpose.
telling me. It's completely understandable, you know. But I'm very happy that you dropped by and said hello. So yes, no worries. Go hang with your family. Hopefully, the time you spend with your family won't be quite as dark as what we're going through here. Okay, so the torch is going down, and it says here that gives us additional effects. Oh man, our Vestal here is almost stressed out, or at least at half stress. The darker it gets, the harder things get, but the better the reward. Aha! So that's the reason why you kind of would want to keep the light a bit low then. Interesting. Okay, but I'm not sure if I want to deal with that just yet. Maybe we can, like, play at dim light. Oh, here we go. Oh wait, they are surprised because they have a little thing on their head. I'm not sure what that means, but they are surprised. Okay, all right. So we're starting with the highwayman. Okay, so this attack deals 3 damage to all of the enemies, right? Yes. Okay, so that is what I should be using. And do I have any other thing? Yes. So the plague grenade also deals damage to multiple enemies. No? Wait, what? Oh, because we don't have an enemy in the 4th slot. Okay, that's why. Okay. In that case, well, we do have some damage on us, but I don't think it's worth it to heal us yet. Let's just cut someone. Can bony boys bleed? Oh no, they cannot. I can see the resistance down there. Okay, all right. I'm starting to understand things, and that makes sense. But I assume you can't even poison or blight one of these guys. Oh yeah, no, you can. Okay, for some reason, skeletons are vulnerable to blight. Okay, but you dodged. That's annoying. And do you have any like AoE things? Yes, the Zealous Accusation. Okay, so let's do this.
Their formation
Got 1
is
kill.
broken.
Nice. I
Maintain
still don't really know
the
what this
offensive.
means. Okay, so there's a corpse there, but why? Like why does that matter? Like I assume they can be resurrected somehow. Okay, so let's use. Oh, we can use dazzling light actually in order to not waste the torch. I'm actually gonna do that. Let's focus on this guy. He's almost dead. Okay, so we got some more like light levels by doing that. Okay, and you are really stressed. All right, so second round. I guess I'm just gonna do the AoE attack again. But that missed. I still don't think I need to heal. Oh, maybe I do. Okay, so the light also goes down mid-combat. Interesting. Interesting. And you don't deal a lot of damage for some reason. 0 damage? Are you serious? Oh, but because you resisted. Wait, what does that mean?
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
Am I winning? It doesn't feel like I'm winning. Okay, so but I can still hit you with blight. Wait, did that only deal 1 damage? Okay, alright, let's make sure to kill this skeleton. At least.
Give them no quarter.
Oh, so maybe so corpses matter because of positioning. Because the necromancer or the acolyte is still in the 3rd position even though his friends are dead. Okay. Got it. Okay, we got a crit there. Nice. But our plague doctor is not looking too hot here. 78 stress. Let's also use one of these, I think. Okay, so it's probably better to keep the torch lit. Where are we going? Oh, we found our location. Okay, so let's go here then. Oh man, the torch is running out quite fast. Okay, more holy water, nice. Wait, can you use this? Can be applied here to increase resistances. Okay, that's probably good. But I want something to fix the stress situation here. Let's use another one of these. Man, you need to be quick when you're doing dungeons, so you don't run out of torches. Alright, more enemies. Yeah, you're not looking too hot, my guy. Oh, I should probably have switched the order, I realized. Because the vessel was dragged in front. Okay, but you're blighting. Or the blight does a lot of damage. Okay, so I guess that's the point of the Plague Doctor, being like a poison debuff kind of guy. So I'm probably just gonna use the AoE. Yeah, that's does a lot of damage. Okay. And I probably want to use this as well. Yes, exactly. Okay, so I want to do as much AoE damage as I can early on. Okay, let's see here. So now I can't use Judgment or heal because I'm not in the correct position. So I guess I'm just gonna switch. Man, enemies deal a lot of damage. Okay, I still can't heal other people. No, I can. Can I? Yes, I can heal 1 hit point. That doesn't seem good at all. But at the same time, like, what's the point in debuffing this guy? I guess I'm just gonna heal. Like, it's not a lot, but I think it's better than just blighting a dude that's already blighted, basically. Okay, the Highwayman is the best class. The Highwayman is the best class. I'm putting it out there. Oh, it would be so good if you could like heal mid or between combat. Okay, what is this? A holy fountain. Okay.
Wealth beyond measure,
nice. So
awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Ooh, we have a trap there, and here we have a curio. So is it better to move back in order to get a curio? Or should we just... But there's a battle here, and we don't know what's here. I don't know. Because if I go back, I'm also gonna waste more time. I think I'm gonna go back anyways. No, there's a trap here now. Okay, maybe this wasn't a good idea. Can I go back? Yes, I can change my mind. Okay, cool. All right, by doing it this way, we only need to deal with 1 trap. Okay, here we go. So some heroes are better at disarming traps than other, and here's a trap. And how? Okay, but that's a very nice of you to say, game. But how do I figure out which hero is better at dealing with traps? I mean, I would assume the Highwayman is the best because he's like the rogue archetype, at least based on his looks. But he also only have 11 hit points, so I guess
Ancient traps.
I didn't even get to attempt to disarm it.
Men thirsting for blood.
Or maybe that was me trying to disarm it. I don't know. Okay. All right. Let's make sure that we keep the things being lit. Yeah, we are running out of light here. We definitely need to get this done sooner rather than later. Okay, but now we're here at the very least. So now we can go to this room. And we're getting more stuff. Like, I don't know what this really means, but I assume this can be... Okay. The game recommended 4 torches. It seems to me that we need way more. Oh. The exertion of adventuring have produced a growing hunger amongst the party. Okay. Now we can eat. I mean, we did bring food for a reason, right? Oh, and that heals us. I wonder if we should eat again. What I really want is to get rid of the stress. But I guess I don't really know what the stress actually does yet. Okay, where are we? Okay, so we're getting to the final room. So we are skipping one room now, but maybe that's fine. Oh, dude. Oh, we're out of torches. Okay, that's not good. Okay, so I can actually heal between fights by just eating a lot of food. I'm not sure if that's worth it or not. I'm just gonna get going. I guess we're gonna see.
Those who covet injury find it in no short supply.
When heroes can't take the stress anymore, they become afflicted. They manifest in different behaviors and stat changes. Afflictions last until you send them to treatment in town. Unless you can reduce their stress to 0 during the quest. Masochistic. What does that mean? Like a lot of stuff just happened in a row there. And again, we're out of torches. Like, why did the game recommend just bringing 4 torches? It seems way more prudent to get more. Okay, I'm not feeling good about this, to be honest. It's completely dark. Okay, so this is gonna be the last fight in the game, right? So I can use this thing in order to buff up our character before we get going. But I think it's just better to deal with damage, right? Maybe. Throwing some wine at us. Yeah, you needed more torture for sure. Absolutely. Oh, what's happening here?
Many fall in the face of chaos, but
Stalwart.
Not today.
You get better loot in the dark though. Oh, wait, hopefully this will make it worth it then. What's happening here? Okay. But maybe this is also part of the tutorial. So now we know what this means, like the affliction, and now we have a virtue. So we get some stat bonuses and we reduce some stress. Okay, cool. Alright. I guess I should heal my highwayman. Because this is, again, like this is the strongest class. I'm calling it right now. But I need to heal her as well. Don't die, please!
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
When a hero introduces 0 HP, there is death's door. While in this state, it will suffer stat penalties plus any further damage has a chance to kill them. Oh, but the plague doctor can't heal. Yeah, yes he can, but he's marked. Okay, so this was whatever the highwayman could do. But this is good because even if I only heal 1 hit point, I can still put her out of death's door, right? Yes. Okay, so we're not dead, but we're kind of dead. And after this guy is gonna act. So maybe it's a good idea to stun him actually, because you can see the actions remaining here. I'm actually gonna do that. I'm gonna stun this guy, or try to crit and stun. Okay. So new round. They start. Luckily, they did not attack the Vestal there. Okay, that's good. Let's see here. Stress continues to build beyond the point of affliction. Okay. If a hero's stress bar feels a second time completely, their body will give out. Get them aid or retreat back to town before this happens. Death awaits us all. Huh, I see. Hey, good move stunning. Thank you. I think I'm understanding at least the basics of combat here. Okay, the highwayman. This is the guy that needs to carry our party here. He deals so much damage by us doing the AoE attack there. Okay, so we can still use Bertrand here. Okay, so what should we do? I can heal her again, but I can only heal her for 1. That's not a lot. I can buff. But I don't think that's worth it, because this guy is almost dead. I think it's just better to just get rid of him. Yeah, exactly. Now the guy, yeah, this guy is blighted. So this is like playing Pokemon, at least for me. I never use like the stats reducing spells. I only use the damage dealing spells. Okay, but our Duhamel here, the Vestal, she is putting in the works. I mean, she is almost dying, but she is like, I'm not stressed about this. Like this is fine by me. Okay. All right. So what can we do here? Okay, I guess I shouldn't even care about the darkness at this point because it's like it's at the very bottom here. But I still need to heal myself. I can use Divine Grace, or I can use Judgment. I'm gonna use Judgment because if I'm lucky, I can take this guy out as well as healing myself. Yes. Okay. All right. What's next? All right. So. Again, yes. So I understand the issue with the corpses here. So even though this is the only guy left, I can't actually attack him because he's like behind everyone else. So now I need to attack the corpses only to get to the arbalist here in the back. Okay. Or I'm learning. Okay. Listen. Bulwark of Fate. It increases the light, which is good, but it marks himself. Reynold it's basically a taunt. So yes, because now we are marked, which means that we should attract the attack from the arbalist, meaning that our guys in the back. Okay, so this is the combo. We want the Crusader in the front, or maybe not in the front, but we want the Crusader being in a position so that he can use mark on himself. Okay, cool. Like, does it matter what I do? The blight only deals 1 damage. I guess he's gonna refresh his debuff. Now it is probably better to heal, right? Oh, you can crit on heals as well. What? I guess I completely misunderstood how marked worked. I specifically marked the Crusader here in order to take the attack here. Oh well. I guess we can just kill him, assuming we hit with a normal pistol shot here. Yes. Alright, so we're done. Okay, this time I'm gonna be smart here. I'm not gonna click the return to Hamlet immediately. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna loot the chest. I'm not sure what I would. Oh, Stunstone. This is probably good on the Crusader. Wait, how do I? Aha. So now our stun chance should be 110. Okay, I'll take that. And the chest gives us the blood. The blood is a special type of supply item. Any collected bottles of the blood will be retained in your estate at quest end. They may be added to the provisions of embarking parties. The blood is rare, spread it around wisely amongst those in need. Okay, so this is a good thing. A very ominous description here. The call is unyielding, the urge irresistible. Only the blood will quell this thirst. And then we get a bunch of other things. Cool. I guess we're done here. And how do I... Okay, just clicking the seal there. Okay, we got an achievement. Complete the first quest. Okay, so the food that we don't eat is added to our treasure. Got it. And here we're getting all the resources you need to upgrade your stuff. Now this debuff shard that we got, it doesn't seem that good. Because sure, we are able to resist debuffs, but at the expense of dodge. And what's happening here then? Yeah, so Bertrand here, unfortunately. Oh, wasn't he supposed to be a masochist? Oh, okay, so he's a masochist, and in addition to that, he's also a perfectionist. Interesting. We have quick reflexes on Reynold, that's good. Obsessed with the acquisition of knowledge. I don't like that. I don't even know what that means. And we have Duhamel, who gains a better scouting chance. Okay. I mean, Duhamel did great. I mean, everyone did good. I mean, okay. Communist Migo, you said that you like the Plague Doctor the most. I kind of like him the least, based on what we have done now. I mean, the Blight debuff effect is really good. It's definitely really good. Because it did so much more damage than the bleed. And the fact that he can heal is also really good. Just to remove people from death's door. So he's not bad by any means. I guess Reynold did kind of disappoint me a bit. I assumed that the marked effect was just gonna assume, or rather that was gonna mean that Reynold was gonna tank all the attacks. Well, that wasn't the case. Okay, well we keep going.
The tents are pitched.
Over time, some negative quirks will lock into place and become severe,
stand at the ready.
and they will cost more to remove.
The circus has come to town.
What is this? A traveling circus has arrived on the outskirts of town, bringing them all manner of crude sport. Enter the ring this week to relieve 10 stress from all heroes. Oh, okay. Okay.
Festivity and ferocity, united for the decadent pleasure of a bawdy crowd.
Oh, this is multiplayer.
A traveling bacchanal. A debauched contest of survival. The butcher's circus.
I didn't even know that this game had PvP, to be honest. Okay, I don't want to do this. Back. Here. Okay. So yeah, for now at least I want to just keep this a PvE experience. Okay, but you can enter the circus whenever you want, basically. Yeah, Plague Doctor is between a healer and DPS, but situational for certain dungeons. Got it. I mean, I assume there are gonna be enemies. Oh, I noticed that my camera is blocking the view of my heroes. Maybe I can like move my camera here, and maybe that's better. We'll see. Yeah, I assume that certain enemies are gonna have like different weaknesses and resistances. So I assume that at some point you're gonna find someone who are like vulnerable to blight, and in that case, Bertrand here is gonna be amazing. Because we can. Okay, so now we can do stress relieving things. All right, let's figure out how this works.
Cards and curtained rooms promise solace to the weary.
Okay, in the Tavern Abbey, you can do activities to reduce stress. Oh, okay, so different experiences were better or worse for different people, depending on their quirks. And they will be locked for an activity next week. Makes sense. So here are the things we can do, and we only have one slot each. Okay, so what would Bertrand here would like? What would he like to do? Can we see? Ruins foam. Well, that's not good. Due to the dungeon we're actually going into. Bertrand, just drink. Oh, it costs money. Okay, so drinking is the cheapest. Right, so Bertrand, you're gonna drink. And Reynold probably. Wait. Before we put people into stress relieving activities, we should recruit more. Yeah, and this is totally free, right?
Shoot, bandage,
yes,
and
totally
pillage.
free.
The dancing steps of war.
So what did we get now? We got a. What is this? A seeker arbalest named Chartres. So it's a crossbow. Oh, you can actually see their attacks from here. Cool. Rallying flare deals damage on all enemies. Oh, but it's only like a debuff thing. Clear stuns and clear marked. Okay. So she's like a ranged attack kinda. Oh, but she's a bad gambler and unquiet mind. May not meditate while in town. Interesting. Okay. And this guy is the abomination. Hates mankind. Okay. And he's afraid of darkness, basically. He looks a bit oh. They have different outfits. Cool. Yeah, he looks a bit wretched, to be honest. Camping. Oh, we still haven't really figured out what camping means. Okay. Oh! He's like a druid. He like switches forms. Oh, that's cool. What? and other heroes gain stress when he transforms. Makes a lot of sense, to be honest. And then he can hit with his like manacles. Okay. Beast bile, so he can like spit acid and stuff. Oh, and he can reduce stress on himself. Interesting. So this guy doesn't seem to have like any sort of let's say like synergies with the rest of the party. Like this seems to be like more of like a loner kind of character. Okay. And the last one we got is the Hound Master. So we got a little doggy here. You can even switch the color of the dog. And so the Hound Rush can make people bleed. Make people bleed. It can heal itself. Okay, so this is a guy that attacks with a dog, and he has... Oh, this seems to be really good. First round gains additional speed and dodge. He's also scared of the dark. Okay. Okay, now that we have gotten more people into our party, we can put Reginald and Dismas into stress relieving activities.
The cobwebs
here.
have been dusted, the pews set straight. The abbey calls to the faithful.
So this guy, he has this like very vague... He's not allowed to gamble while in town, that's funny. But yeah, he wants acquisition of knowledge. So maybe if you stand here and just meditate on... Who are you? You're the caretaker. He's currently flagellating himself. I don't like, who is this guy? The caretaker. Oh well. Okay, so you are meditating. Yeah, so maybe that will give you some peace. And Reginald, what do you want to do then? You're prone to stealing items. That's not good. We'll only pray for stress relief. Well, luckily for you, that's the one thing I had in mind for you. Okay. And I think Duhamel here can... I should probably switch the names to something like a bit more recognizable, I guess. But Duhamel here, she can probably make it with only 2 stress. And is there anything else I should do whilst I'm here? I can upgrade this thing again. So now we're getting closer to our limit. So I probably... But I'm gonna wait for a little second before I upgrade this.
In this domain of the damned.
I can also you can upgrade every like individual thing in the stress relieving areas. Okay, so if I upgrade the bar once, I can also go to the abbey and upgrade the meditation chamber once.
Gilded icons.
And I can't upgrade this thing yet. Okay.
For some,
and we have
against the bloodshed.
New gear here. Increase accuracy for melee skill. That's probably good. But that's basically all my money. I want to spend money on torches.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Well, given that Dismas is the best character, I'm gonna claim the Highwayman as my own. This is me. I like the blue scarf. Oh, wait, how do I do this? I'm not gonna dismiss him, not yet. Okay. This is Mad Seven. And I'll switch the names later. Okay, I guess we'll just get going on the next adventure here. So many menus and pop-ups. The commonest impact was felt here in the hamlet. The great impact toppled gravestones and kicked up a cloud of dust that covered the entire region. When it finally settled, an eerie miasma was seen to spread from the mill. It distorted the rules of time and space far beyond imagining. Okay, so this is just basically guiding us to another place then. Ah, okay, so this is what we want to do. We want to go to either the darkest dungeon, one of the places here in the ruins, or here in the farmstead, and we want to like make progress in order to reveal a boss. But the farmstead, here we can get comet so this is how you get the jewelry. Interesting. Dark Bracer deals more damage if the torch is below a certain threshold. Interesting. I guess I want to just keep doing the ruins and just clear this out completely. Okay, so I still think we should keep Duhamel with us. But oh well, I don't really have a choice. So I do want the Arbalest in the back. I guess I want the shapeshifter in the front. So this is probably good, right? Or the abomination, as it's called. Alright, let's try this out. Okay, this time I'm gonna be smart. Maybe 8 is good enough. I'm not sure. But I also need some food. Let's get like a full stack of food. We can also use the blood, but we still don't really know what this does. We did use a shovel once, so that's probably a good idea. But other than that, I think we're good. Okay, so this is a consumable that the dog master can, or Hound master can use. Cool. I'm not sure if this is a good enough inventory.
The fiends must be driven back, and what better place to begin
okay,
than
this
the
I already
seat
know.
of our noble line?
I should probably figure out if this is the order. No, so this is not the order I want this to be, because... Well... That depends. So, in his human form, he wants to be in the middle rows. But other than that, it doesn't matter. And you... There's not really anyone in my party that wants to be in the front, unfortunately. I'm gonna keep this guy in the front in order to use the transform ability. I'm assuming he's gonna get like new abilities once he's transformed. Okay. So let's start clearing the rooms then. Complete 100% of room battles. Okay, easy.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
What is this? Open the torture device and search it. This doesn't seem like a good idea. Yeah, should have known better. I definitely should. All right. Okay, so we just move to the next room. Here we go. Okay, they are surprised. Good. Alright, so Hound Master first. Okay, so you have an attack that can deal damage to everyone, so let's use that. Not bad! Okay, not bad at all. Okay, this I definitely want to see. Like, what the hell? Okay, I should probably a bit careful by using these attacks. Yeah, so now he basically wants to be in the front. I'm gonna use Rake because it deals AoE damage. He gets a lot of buffs by just acting, I guess. Okay, what do you wanna do? I don't really need to heal, so I guess I can just use Dazzling Light. Not that it's super important or anything, but you know, you get some more torch. Oh, wait, it stuns? I had no idea. Cool, cool. Alright. So this is just a debuff, so this is probably not worth using. Okay, what should we use here? Oh, we can use a knockback. Interesting. Other than that, we can do a sniper shot that deals more damage against marked targets. Let's see here. I guess I want to do the knockback thing. Let's see if we can knock back. Well, I guess I'm gonna attack both of the guys in front. Not bad, not bad. Okay, you were knocked back, but that's fine. You can also act from that position. But you're bleeding. That's not too nice. Ooh. Oh. So this guy just keeps getting stress as long as he is in this form. Got it.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Well, I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Yeah, the Houndmaster seems really good in the AoE situation as well. Okay, now we're gonna heal.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Okay, AoE seems to be very strong. My hair is bleeding. I'm aware. But only for 2 more rounds. I'm gonna save the bandage, I think. Alright, let's use some suppressing fire here in the back. Okay, the suppressing fire didn't seem to do that much damage. Okay, you bled out. Good, good, good. So yeah, the Houndmaster deals a lot of damage, but it's all over time. Maybe I should just transform back at this point. Nah, let's just do this. Okay. Yeah, so the Abomination is very strong. Yeah, the Abomination is very strong, but yeah, he needs to like work against his like inner nature or whatever. That's pretty cool. I think she can take the stress, so let's just keep going. Or take the damage rather.
Packs
Nice,
laden
heirlooms.
with loot are often low on supplies.
Nice, nice. Okay, we are noticing that it becomes a bit darker, so let's do something about that. And okay, now we just want to move back and start clearing out all the rooms. Okay. So this is like the general gameplay loop then of Darkest Dungeon. You clear out rooms, you go back to town. Hopefully you haven't taken too much damage.
Wealth beyond measure.
Or stress.
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
I assume... Oh... Well, good thing that you have Absolution. That's the thing you can do.
Ancient traps lie in wait. Unsprung and thirsting for blood.
Well, that was not good. Okay, so I can only heal myself, but I can still deal bleed damage on everyone. That's really good. I think I'm not gonna transform. I'm actually gonna use this opportunity to just reduce some stress here. Hopefully that will be good enough. And you... Well, this didn't deal a lot of damage, unfortunately. So I guess I'm just gonna keep knocking these guys back. And you, I guess you can... I guess you should just heal. Nice crit. Well, Well, I guess it's good that the abomination is taking damage, because my plan is basically to... Okay, so they deal a lot of stress damage, these guys. Okay. Okay, maybe don't take that much damage. How many times can I act? What the hell? Well, technically I can attack them now. And I can even give them blight. I think that's... Yeah, so they can have both blight and bleed at the same time. I'm still gonna go for the bleed attack, I think. Just to get, like, yeah, more bleed on more people. But they have a lot... Oh, they have bleed resistance, that's why. So the Bone Rabble and the Bone and Courtier can't get bled. Alright, so that was a bad choice then. Yeah.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Blight is very powerful as an effect. Okay, you are in a bad position for sure. You need to get in the... Oh, you can only move one step back? Really? Alright, I guess you're fighting from the front. But this doesn't deal that much damage at all. Oh well. Alright, so... I could go for another bile attack, or actually can just heal myself. I think I'm just gonna take as many opportunities as I can to just reduce stress on this guy. I'm not gonna be able to get it to 0, but maybe I can get it to like a manageable level. I must admit, the Arbalest at the moment is probably my least... Is probably the least impressive class I've noticed. I mean, the damage is fine, but I feel like all the other characters have more things going on for them. Okay, so the one in the back is not immune to bleed. But at the same time, this guy is almost dead. But oh, he will probably die to... Well, in 2 rounds, he will die to the blight. Okay, now you will definitely die to the bleed. So I should just focus on the front. Alright, so this should be the last attack they will be able to do to us. So again, I'm just gonna take the time here to heal up. You're dead.
Gently.
So I'm probably gonna do this with the other guys as well. Oh, oh, what a cool and wholesome little animation there. Oh, he just hugged his dog in order to heal. Oh man. Oh man. Imagine being in a dungeon such as this.
Faint hope blossoms.
Then having like a little dog next to you would probably be a thing you would not want. But yeah, your stress situation is not it is locked, but I don't have any keys with me. Oh no. That's not great. Maybe I need to eat. I'm gonna hold off on eating for now. Let's just keep going. Maybe I shouldn't take like do all the interactions with the abomination, given his lack of stress at the moment. Right, but I can still heal you. And these are all resistance to bleed, unfortunately, or have a high resistance at the very least. So let's just do a normal attack then. So interestingly enough, you can probably get skeletons to bleed in this game, assuming you mess with their resistances in some way, shape, or form. And it's probably not a good idea, but you can, I think. Yeah. So still, like the Arbalest I am
Fresh
very unimpressed with her at the
Give
moment.
them
This is
no
probably my
quarter.
least favorite class for now. Oh, good dodge, good dodge. So yeah, you keep de-stressing and healing. And the fact that the Abomination has a way to actually deal with stress is really nice. Okay, so I'm gonna do an attack here just to make sure to heal myself, and I can also stun here.
Pummeling.
No stun? No stun, unfortunate. You have 4 hit points. I can probably kill you. Yes.
Continue the
Good job.
onslaught.
Destroy.
Okay.
Them all.
Sniper attack or sniper bolt, whatever it's called. Sniper shot. Here we go. Okay. Can we kill you? No, not yet. Maybe I should just. I'm just gonna tank one more hit from the enemy, just to have like a round of just healing myself. Maybe I can even stun him. Wait, was. Oh, well, that works too. But I assume that she had the ability to stun. Maybe I was wrong there.
A singular strike.
So it is a good idea. This is interesting. It is a good idea sometimes to
Remind
delay
yourself that
a fight
overconfidence is a slow and
in order
insidious
to
killer.
heal and de-stress and do stuff like that. That's very interesting. Move resistance but negative speed. I assume this isn't good. I'm not sure what move resistance even means, but yeah. You know what? Let's actually do stuff with her. Oh! Did not mean to do that, but whatever. Yeah, I should probably use the character with the least amount of stress when I'm interacting with objects. I think you have de-stress enough to transform, perhaps? Yeah, I'm gonna transform. Okay, so you can immediately attack once you transform. That's good. Very good to know. These are all resistant to bleeding. Okay, so the Houndmaster is probably a really good class, but not right now. But this is probably still good for just AoE damage. It wasn't that good. Okay, good dodge, good dodge. Good dodge, okay. I can even reduce their accuracy by using suppressing fire, but it seems like the bola deals the most damage onto the arbalest, so that's what I'm gonna keep using. Okay, let's see here. It's dazzling light that stuns, not judgment. Okay, but I'm still gonna use judgment because it self heals. Nice, nice. Good dodges! What the hell? Okay, so you keep taking stress damage. That's not good. So what can we do here? I guess just a normal charge attack would deal the most amount of damage. Unless you use slam. Now this deals the most amount of damage. So let's just go for the front. She has dodged every single attack. Well, I'm getting bonus to dodge because of dim light, I guess. So that's something. And now these guys are gonna be suppressed as well. Still getting hit. Let's oh, I missed. Not good. Maybe if we're lucky, we can just take care of this guy with a judgment. Yes. Because he had another action still remaining, so that's probably a good idea. Alright. Now I can only reach them in the back by using rage, but... Well, I guess I'm gonna do one more. Oh, good crit, good crit. Okay, so now is the time to actually take a step back and start actually delay... Well, you can't delay the fight too long, because the light will get you at some point. But still, I kind of want to like do some healing abilities and stuff. Or is it better? Oh well. I think it's really cute that he's holding his dog to heal. Okay, you definitely want to become human again. That's for sure. Oh, and that reduces stress from
A momentary abatement.
Good dodge. Very good dodge. So you're just gonna heal on the
A
back.
momentary abatement.
And now I feel ready to kill this guy. The Arbalest keeps disappointing me. I don't think the Arbalest is the class for me. Alright, so let's just deal with him right now. One more turn, it seems. Okay, so he won't attack anymore, so I'll still have a round to go. So I can just heal here, reduce some stress there, and vision kill. Good. Yeah, I still think it's worth it to take your time before
Be wary.
before finishing a
Triumphant
fight.
pride
To just
precipitates
use your
a
abilities in
dizzying
this
fall.
way. Oh, maybe I can. Yes, I can still grab the book, but by doing this. Okay, I got a trait there, but obsessed with food. Okay, so I guess, but that might not actually be bad, because if I use food in order to reduce stress here on Duhamel, and then that's probably gonna be improved. Cool. Let's just go back, and we have two more rooms to deal with. Perfect. Not perfect.
Mind that such missteps are the exception,
Yes.
and
Everyone
not
eat.
the rule.
Can you read this? Ah. This dark caves drip with an overabundance of humidity, beyond my threshold of comfort. I nearly broke my ankle on the rocks, made slick with some ubiquitous slime. The pools stir and slosh with no visible cause, and the shadows beyond torchlight seem to grow and shrink of their own accord. Okay, so just some more mood setting, I guess. Oh, here we have a big guy. But these are just brigands, so we can actually make these guys bleed. Yes, exactly. Good, good. Should not have used that one. You're almost stressed out. I want to transform here, but I'm not sure if that's the play. No, that's the play. She will have to be stressed out, so that's fine.
The walls close in. The shadows whisper of conspiracy.
Okay, I don't know what Paradoid does, but I assume it's not good. I'm gonna kill the ads first if I can. Okay, so I have a chance of stunning one of these guys. I assume the big guy is better to stun. Yes. Ooh, double dodge, nice!
The will to fight falters.
I mean, even if you're not dealing that much damage, just the fact that you are able to deal AoE damage makes it so that the attack is good, basically. Oh, so she's paranoid, so she stresses out everyone else. Oh, that's annoying. The Arbalest. She will definitely need to take a break. I could stun here. I think it might be worth it, assuming it doesn't resist, but it does resist. That's annoying. Can you knock your back, perhaps, to 2 spots, you know, while you resist it? Oh, that is what is meant by move resist. So things that makes you move, you can resist those kinds of attacks. Good to know. Good to know. Okay, so now you're down back here. I mean, I think it's probably fine, but I missed. The Handmaster is really good because he can reach enemies so far away. Okay, nice kill, nice kill. I'm still gonna just keep attempting the stun here because I think this mitigates the most amount of damage overall. New round. Let's actually have you transfer back just to reduce some stress from everyone else. And you can do this and heal. It's nice that you can transform and still use him one more time. I guess just a normal attack. Oh, nice crit!
Monstrous size has no intrinsic
everyone.
merit, unless inordinate exsanguination.
Everyone is
be
doing a great
considered
job
a
except for the
virtue.
Arbalest. The Arbalest, I don't know. Blight is fine. Okay, so it should only be one more room now. Cool. Nice. We are getting some loot, that's for sure. Some more food, that's fine. Yeah, okay. So a full stack of torches and a full stack of food. That seems to be the way to go. I've already used my shovel, so unfortunately we have to dig with our hands.
You must rely on flesh
and that created a lot of
indefatigable
stress.
purpose.
Okay. Why did you switch precision like that? Oh, I probably should have... wait, can I use the torches mid-combat? Yes, I can. Okay. I guess I'm gonna just buy these guys. You know, given that he just ended up in this position. That's not too bad. Let's also heal our... Oh, wait. So, because she's paranoid, she won't be healed. Is that it? But it doesn't say so here. Like, I don't get like a pop-up or whatever. But that would make sense. Well, in that case, maybe I'll heal the Houndmaster. You're gonna die. If I can't heal you and you're in the front, you're gonna die. I guess we'll see. All right, you're dodging. You're not looking good. And still, I can't heal you. I can apply bleed again, but I think this is fine to do just for the damage. It's a lot of damage still, even though I can't proc the bleed. And you can only do stuff from the back. Let's see. Can we? Yeah, we can reapply some more blight here, so we can get blight on this. Oh, he resisted. That was really unlucky. He only has 10% resist. Okay. And now again we still can't heal her, but maybe we can do something like this in order to mitigate some damage. Yeah, because now he's stunned. The Vestal is a very, very good class. Okay. I can still bile here in the middle. I think that's fine. Yeah, or blight, whatever. Him around, that's not good. I'll still do this attack. Unfortunately, I missed literally everyone.
Great is the weapon.
Damage over time effects. Yeah, damage over time effects being really, really good. Oh man, this arbalest hasn't done anything this entire fight. Okay, let's stun you. Okay, so this is gonna be the last attack they'll make. We're dodging, we're the best, and that should be that, right? With the bleed.
The light, the promise of safety.
Yes. So given that we have already won the fight, we can do stress reducing actions. Just gonna do something like this. I guess I'll do something like this. Are you serious? Yo, Soren, welcome. How's it going, Soren? I'm trying to learn this game. And this paranoid woman is shooting my friends. I guess I'm just gonna flare, you know, to waste some turns. Hello, broski! Magnificent Ottoman! Welcome! It's going up and down for me. Okay, how come? I've gotten the feeling, with talking to you, Soren, that things are going up for you, but now you're saying down again. But yeah, Magnificent Ottoman, thank you so much for checking out the stream. I don't know what I'm doing, but I can tell you one thing for a fact. Oh, okay, 2 things I can tell you for a fact. I don't have enough room in my inventory, that's one thing. The second thing, I do not like this class. I do not like the arbalest. Chartres here, she just keeps disappointing me. Not good. Okay, maybe I can do something in order to get holy water. Maybe I can like eat stuff. I guess I could. I can equip the charm, right? Yes, and that gives me. Oh, I guess we were done here with this adventure. I finally got all of my credentials to finish my profile for the military sea lift command. Sadly, they aren't currently accepting any applications for any entry-level positions. I see. And they do not know when those positions will be open again. I see how this would interrupt your plans, Soren. I see. And that's a shame. I'm very sorry to hear that. Okay, we're done here.
More bones returned to rest. Devils remanded to their abyss.
Okay, we got a lot of stuff here. Leper only, but I don't have this class. Unlucky. Maybe we can get it now. Okay, let's see all the other things we're getting here. Flagellant and Nymphomania. Okay, so the abomination wants to go to the brothel to reduce stress. Scouting chance, steady, and nothing for the Vestal here. Okay, we're getting experience, so that's good. I'm not sure what's gonna happen once someone levels up.
Seek to separate them.
New courtyard quest. Intolerable. Clouds of mosquitoes and other less identifiable pests continue to descend upon the hamlets. So this is similar to the previous pop-up we got when we unlocked another dungeon. I think I'm gonna focus on the ruins because it seems to be like the early level dungeon. Okay, so we did do one thing here. The first goal of all of these goals is now complete. All right, and we have unlocked more things here. Okay.
Make no mistake, we will face ever
Drag
greater
here from
threats.
the roster here. Okay,
our soldiers must be ready.
Oh, you can unlock more abilities here. Back when I first started working on my profile back in January, I was told by a recruiter that I just finished going through a bunch of applications, and that time was the best time for me to apply. With that knowledge, I can only assume and hope that next month an entry-level position will be available. If it is similar to like university positions, they do tend to like release them in blocks during like certain times. I've never joined the Navy or the military or anything like that. Of course, I don't live in the US either, so I literally have no clue about the process. But I guess it would make sense to like release like a bunch of positions at the same time. Are you going for a job at the supermarket? Nice. Is it like a first time job? I graduated from high school. Yeah, I was about to ask, like, is it like the first job? Because yeah, that's super hype. University. Oh. Or so are you gonna go to university and like work on the supermarket at the same time? Is that your strat? It's a very viable strat. I actually did something similar. Well, I didn't work at a supermarket when I graduated from high school, but I did work a bit before
blast once again.
Going to university.
The forge stands ready
so
to
here
make
we have
weapons
a
of
blacksmith.
war.
Okay, so we can like... Aha, okay, so once we upgrade the blacksmith, we can upgrade our actual gear, but at the moment we can't actually do anything here. Okay, so the blacksmith is literally impossible right now. I wish I would have gotten into this position I'm applying for back when I first got it. Would be a millionaire by now. Yeah, I mean, getting employed early is a very good thing, but I don't know what that means. Don't be dependent on anyone. You don't have to be a millionaire. Is that like a saying or something? I assume that's Turkish. I'm sorry if I misread what you wrote there, or rather got the language wrong. But that seems to be like a saying or like words of wisdom. I'm trying to figure out why this guy has a accidentally wrote in Turkish. Yes, okay, it's all good. It's all good. You were very quick to actually write the same thing in English. What does this mean? I have a question mark here on Reynold here. Is it because he is prone to stealing items? Or is this something else, perhaps? Specifically for me, having a good million in the bag would help me accomplish everything I've ever wanted to do in my life, along with starting a family. That is probably a very common sentiment among many people there, Soren. I mean, having money is definitely one of those things that like open up so many opportunities. And finding a girl who doesn't ask for anything from you and solely build your life, that is good advice, a magnificent Ottoman. And, you know, of course, like finding a partner that loves you and care for you for who you are is ideal, okay? And by not having money, I guess, would allow you to find such a person. However, there's still the matter of actually starting a family, assuming you want to start a family, and that usually has like some costs associated with it, like some place to live. If you're having children has, you know, an upkeep cost as well. I'm not gonna find a woman like that in the U.S., at least not around the major states. I guess I can't say, given that I don't know. I don't know what it's like to live in the US, but I assume like the US is a big place, right? So there should be like a person for everyone there. Come to Turkey, marry them. You need to be circumcised and become a Muslim. That's a tall order, I would say. It's a huge change, I guess. All right, so what are we trying to do here? So I do want to use the guild to upgrade our characters, but before we do anything like that, let's actually see if we can reduce the stress. So it's in the tavern and the abbey we can do that, right? So this person will not meditate, but you will probably do other things. So let's just put you somewhere, and you can also do whatever. You will only flagellate yourself, okay? Well, at least we can lock you in, and we can lock you in. You should get circumcised. This advice is medically sound. It prevents infection. Circumcision is good. I can't say like in either way, Magnificent Ottoman. But I mean, I can say from personal experience that like I haven't had like any like medical issues. So it's probably fine. But yeah, I haven't like read any studies or anything of like that. So I don't really know. You are obsessed with food, so I probably should have put Duhamel in the tavern. Oh, but you're not actually eating food here. Okay. When a penis has a sheath, you can't constantly clean it. I guess that's true. But yes, but at my age the recovery would be hell, and I would be susceptible to infections. That's a good question. Like, I've never heard about someone circumcising themselves like at later years. So the plague doctor still has quite a lot of stress, unfortunately. Alright, so I'm just gonna put her here and him here, and that should probably be good enough. So on our next journey, we have the plague doctor, we have Medseve, the highwayman, and now we need more people here. Okay, so we can get another highwayman, and we have 3 new classes: Bounty Hunter, Hellion, and Antiquarian. You know what? I want to get all the characters. So at this point, I think I want to upgrade the size of my roster. Yeah, there we go. So now we can get everyone.
Elusive, evasive.
There we go. All right, now we have a lot of characters to work with here.
Traits for
Okay,
a rogue.
what do these guys even do? Okay, you gain stress if you're just waiting around. That's interesting. Other than that, you only have positive traits. And let's see here. So you just shop with your big halberd. You can like dash. An AoE that also stuns. Oh, an AoE stun. That seems really good. An AoE. Ah, but okay. So, but you get a debuff on yourself if you use this. Aha. And you also have an attack that procs bleed and an adrenaline rush that cures bleed. And okay, so you have a self heal. Interesting. Okay. What do we have here? This is the bounty hunter. You're infirm, so you take less healing. You deal more damage against marked targets than human targets. Sorry. What else? My sister said something to me just over a week ago, that after a lifetime of being told by my dad that I need to be with a woman, it psychologically made me believe that I couldn't survive without a woman. This is something I don't believe in myself, Soren. But this is also something that changes a lot from person to person. I know that many people, man, woman, child, or man or woman, anyone really, like truly desires companionship and like a family, basically. Like that is, you know, their reason of living, like their purpose in life. And in these kind of situations, then yes, obviously like a partner, at least one partner is necessary in order to facilitate that kind of lifestyle. But that's specifically if that is your goal in life. Like if that is specifically the lifestyle you're after, then that is the case. However, I would say personally that is not what I have in, like, that's not my goal in life, let's say. So I personally don't think I psychologically need to be with a woman or any partner for that matter. Like I personally believe that I'm totally fine the way I am. And that might be unhealthy. Like, I don't know. I'm not a psychologist. Like, I don't know about mental health that much. But I personally feel like that's a better, like, again, based on my own, like, subjective experiences. I'm not an expert. But I feel like if you're content with what you got at the moment, that's usually a more healthy outlook on life rather than desiring something that might break your soul. Like, you know, not getting the thing that you desire, basically. Your father was right. People should get married. Everything has a partner. Every creature in nature. But you shouldn't marry just for the sake of marrying. Yes. You have to find the right person. Otherwise, you'll get divorced in 6 months. I agree with parts of what you wrote there, Magnificent Ottoman. I don't personally believe that everyone needs to get married. But you admitted so yourself, right? You shouldn't marry just because you want to get married. Like, you shouldn't marry just because you want to, like, reach that status. Like, it has, you know, it should mean something, right? To get married. Like, it's not bad to get married. Absolutely not. If that is what you desire and you have a partner that you love and care for and they care for you, perfect. Like, there's nothing stopping you. But just marrying for the sake of marrying is probably not the way to go about it. It was more of him demanding it rather than giving me advice. I had several bad experiences with women to the point where I don't want to be having any one-night stands with any bar woman. But I guess a one-night stand is something different. As in, you know, that's not necessarily something that would facilitate like a longer-term relationship. Just another reason why I needed to get away, hop on a ship and restart. Understandable. What else does this guy do? Finish him, use extra damage to stun enemies. And this thing can proc more bleeds. Okay. And the last class we got, but if you can't find the right person, you should be grateful for what you have. Be grateful for your health and not for being depending on anyone. Gratitude increases blessing. This I completely agree with, Magnificent Ottoman. That sounds like wisdom to me. Okay, so she is God-fearing. She will only reduce stress by praying, and she has reduced speed if she's below 50% HP. There we go. Okay, so she also has a blight attack, and this one can be used from any range. That's good. Flash powder decreases accuracy, and this is just a very basic heal. Okay, so this seems to be like a buff-debuff kind of character, the Antiquarian. Okay. But before we get going with the next adventure, I kind of want to figure out a bit what we can do here. Oh man, the point-blank shot does a lot of damage. However, you can only use it if you're in the front position. I don't think the highwayman will want to be there if you can help it. Man, I would like to just go through all the new skills that you can get for your character, but I'm not sure if that's the best way to spend your money at this point. I guess I'm just gonna get going with the next adventure. Because I can't really improve anything else, can I? I guess I can go through and just see if there's anything I can actually do that's... Okay, I should probably get this. Yeah, I should probably get Trainee Regiment before I start upgrading my skills. And what else? Oh, you can also reduce the cost of doing things.
All manner of diversion and dalliance await those who cross the
I think
threshold
these
with
are
coin
good
in hand.
upgrades to get. Alright, I am ready to get going. Is your father using this as a leverage against you, or is he acting as an affectionate father? Also, to give an example from my own life, I'm 32 years old and I have never been married. These past years I've been having to depend on my dad for giving me a roof for myself after I move out from my apartment. Alright. I understand the question there, Ottoman, as well. Like, you wouldn't want to feel like you're indebted if you're in that situation. But yeah, I guess Oren, you can answer. All right. I don't really have a healer at this point, but maybe we can do double highwayman. I can use you as a proxy healer. And I want someone who's a bit tough in the front. I think you might be the toughest person. Okay, so... Oh, we've already cleared 50% to the first boss here. But I assume this is like the first dungeon, so it makes sense. This seems nice. Extra healing skill. This is good for like a Vestal. Or whatever. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for this dungeon right here. And not so much leverage as just him willing to show that he can be there for me when things go bad. But he tends to kind of rub it in my face from time to time. Yeah, things like that is super annoying. But if it's ultimately from a place of, you know, compassion and empathy, then I think that's good. like the highwayman, you're going for 2. Yeah, I think the class is amazing. Company Spiegel. So yeah, I'm doubling up on the highwayman. Ah, now we can actually make camp because we have firewood. Perfect. But this is quite a good setup, I think. Full stack of food, full stack of torches. Yeah, this is what I'm gonna embark with. Let's see if my build here is working out. So what I'm currently lacking is a dedicated healer. I only have the antiquarian, but I have a lot of damage from the highwayman. So hopefully that will carry the day. Okay, so we need to discover 90% of all the rooms. So I guess it's not worth going in this room, perhaps. You know what? No, I'm gonna go here.
Wealth beyond measure.
Wait.
Awarded to the
Did you see what happened there?
Foolhardy alike.
I didn't use the highwayman there. Wait, what happened there? Ah, that is probably what this means. Curious. I'm now praying to God for all of us. I hope He will grant our request and help us. Yes, for sure. Isengard Chamber of Industry. I don't really know if I understand there. What you meant there. I haven't been to church in years. Organized religions in the States has become a scammer to rob people of their money. Again, I don't live in the US. I can't really say, right? But I assume this varies a lot from places to place. Like a mega church that like televises their sermon versus like a local church. I like it is my understanding that these two are very different like organizations. That being said, like not everyone like I guess feels content, I guess, when it comes to religion. So in that sense it could not be like, it might not be for everyone. You have a reason to research Islam. Don't miss this opportunity. I mean, I guess it's a good thing to be open-minded. My relationship with God is more of a personal thing. I respect that. I respect that for sure. Alright, so now that we have the setup here with 2 highwaymen, we have the ability to use 2 grape shot blasts during every run, or every round, basically. So yeah, that's a lot of damage. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Good dodges. Good dodges. Okay, so but this character I am very unsure how to use. We can mark targets. Wait, we can force guard. What does that mean? I assume that means that someone else is gonna protect me, right? But I don't really need to use it now. I can heal. I can use flash powder to... Okay, so yeah, this is very much like a support class for sure. But at least Blight is a very good debuff that we can put on. So I'm gonna put it on the arbalist here in the back. There we go, perfect. And now you can use the... Yeah, this seems like such a strong... Oh, but it doesn't deal any damage. But yeah, this still seems like such a strong ability. You know, AoE stun seems amazing. I was raised Catholic, but these past 30 years I have put a very negative name on the Catholic religion. It's now a running joke that people are referring to Catholic priests as pedophiles. That is a thing I've heard myself, for sure. Of course, it's not true, but the rumors also comes from somewhere. So,
Begone, fiend.
well, I say rumors. I mean, there have been like documented cases, I guess.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
The Highwayman is by far the best class. I am ready to be corrected on that statement, absolutely, but I feel like it's just amazing. Okay, can I reach? Yes, I can reach it with this attack, but I won't be able to proc the bleed.
As the fiend falls, a
This
faint hope blossoms.
is definitely the setup. Like double Highwayman, some support in the back, some tank in the front. That's the setup. All right, let's keep going. Probably should have gotten some bandages there. Look at that damage!
Another one falls.
Though there were a few cases involving the subject, these were a small percentage, yeah. But once it got out to the internet, the public blew it over. But is I might be wrong here, so I can definitely be wrong, and please correct me if I am wrong. But isn't it also the case that not only the fact that, you know, these charges of pedophilia came out, but it's also the case that the Catholic Church is trying to like hide this fact and like try to like brush it over or something? Like, wasn't that part of like the controversy? Okay, we got some stress, but that's fine. Now we can just switch to Mad Civid here to start looking at things using him instead. Okay, scouting. So there is a trap ahead of us and there's a fight to the right of us. We will need to go to the right at some point. Okay, so how do we actually... Oh, okay, so you can just disarm like that. Cool, cool, cool. In all religions, it spreads ladder that incriminates religious people and those affiliated with the group, even if some of the events are true, with few exceptions. In Turkey too, they even portray more Muslims negatively, even in country where the majority are Muslim. I didn't know that, actually. We now live in a secular world and all religious people are being oppressed. I'm not sure if I would go that far, like that all religious people are being oppressed, but this, of course, like I can't make a general statement for like the entire world, for sure. But I didn't know that I guess Muslims are being portrayed poorly in Turkey. Yeah, I assumed it was like a Muslim country. I don't know the specifics of it, just recall what was coming around online. The biggest issue was that the US is exploiting... Wait, with the US is the exploitation of the freedom of speech, along with the freedom of religion. How so? Okay, so nothing in this room. Oh, Magnificent Ottoman, thank you so much for the follow. You know, I know so little when it comes to like Turkey or like the Islamic world, but I'm very happy to like to learn more about it for sure. I will admit, like, I'm not very religious myself, but I definitely don't wanna like oppress anyone or like make it feel like anyone is like excluded. Make the great Ottoman Empire again. What is like the general consensus when it comes to the Ottoman Empire? Like, is it regarded like positively or negatively? Because this is something that changes a lot when it comes to people from different cultures and when they're discussing their own past. I mean, for instance, we have the Roman Empire, right? Everyone seems to... No, okay, now I'm definitely like generalizing, but I feel like many people are regarding the Roman Empire like very positively. Like I mean, there are negative aspects of the Roman Empire for sure that people definitely are aware of. But overall, it's like it's very often regarded as like this kind of cool society. Like it's cool that it happened, if that makes sense. But maybe like not all aspects of it, like, you know, were good. Could you write down what you wanted to say? I don't understand what you're saying. My English isn't that good. I'm sorry. Like I'm trying to. I guess you want to like use a translate tool or something. I mean, I can't really write right now, unfortunately. I guess I will try to speak in simple terms as much as possible. Hopefully that's okay, so that I can make myself as understandable as possible. Let's make sure that this person leaves. There we go, and now we're using the Great Prot combo here. But yeah, I was just basically asking about the Ottoman Empire and what people generally think about the Ottoman Empire. You know, it was a huge empire that ruled a large portion of the planet at some point. But it's not really something I've encountered myself. Of course, I haven't been in the Ottoman Empire. That's not what I'm saying. But it's not something like I've discussed with anyone really. There we go.
Remind yourself.
So this is just onyx. It's just something you can sell for money. Okay. We probably should have gotten more torches. Now I realize we only have 3 torches left. The Ottoman and Roman Empire were 2 great empires in history. We destroyed the Eastern Roman Empire, yes. And Mehmed the Conqueror took the Roman title of Kaiser. We became Roman Muslims, and we resembled the Romans more than the Russians. Roman Muslims? I mean, you are correct. The Ottoman Empire did defeat the Byzantium, or the Eastern Romans, right? But I've never considered the Ottoman Empire to be Romans. I mean... they did rule the same lands after, you know, the Byzantiums were conquered, I guess. But I would say like the origins of Rome changed its religion twice. Why not the 3rd time? Fair enough. But there's one thing that's different, I will say, right? And the origin of like the Turkish people or like the Ottoman people was that they initially came from the east, right? Like from the steppes. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I can be wrong here. So in that sense, even if they did conquer Byzantium and started ruling Byzantium as the Muslim Romans, let's say, they still originated from like a different part of the planet, right? They're like they were not Italian, let's say, in origin. Okay, so now we can actually use fortifying vapors in order to heal some bleeding here. People living in Turkey resemble Romans. My hometown is a small Roman state in the eastern Black Sea region, and there are many Romans left. Oh, what happened here?
There can be no hope in this hell. No hope at all.
I haven't really considered or looked at my stress situation here. Like I would love for the game to actually show me what hopeless actually means. I know it's related to the fact that I've reached 100 stress, but like, what does this mean? That this character considers everything to be hopeless. There are many Romans left in Anatolia from the past, but they have converted to Islam. There are also Turks with slanted eyes, but they are a separate group. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I know so little about the history of Turkey and the Ottoman Empire, so yeah, this is all new to me. I'm gonna use one torch just to make the fight a little bit easier. Ooh, no, that's a lot of others. But of course, the Ottoman Empire was a large empire consisting of many people. So just saying that, you know, some of the people originated from the steppes, that's a very broad simplification, right? That's... Why am I missing? What's going on? Okay, now I think I need to focus up here. I think I need to focus up. Let's stun these two. Okay, 2 stuns. Such a good ability, man. Because I don't have any healing in this party, or very low amount of healing. Come on, can I hit one? There we go. This is what I want to see. I want to see a lot of damage. Okay, we got one. I'll take that. I'll definitely heal you. I don't heal that much, unfortunately. Wait, wasn't I supposed to remove the bleeding effect? No, it's only bleed resist, not actually healing. Got it. Currently in Turkey, there are many people of various ethnicities, including those who came from the First and Second World War, as well as from the Caucasus, the Balkans, the Middle East, and North Africa, all of whom are Muslim. In short, Anatolia is full of mixed ethnicities. Makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense. And I guess like the religion is you know the glue that binds the people together in a way, if that makes sense. Okay, so all of these people are resistant to bleeding. So I guess I'm just gonna go for... I'm just gonna go for an attack here. That's good, we got the kill. New round, you are up. I guess I'm just gonna go for normal. Oh, that's a good crit. That's a good crit.
From our lands.
Okay, but I still want to heal this guy as much as I can. Like, I'm basically just, like, I'm not getting any health at this point. I'm just offsetting the damage done by the bleeding. Okay, so... Okay, I can deal some damage here, but it's not gonna... Yeah, good. Very nice, very nice.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Okay, this guy still doesn't have that much health left. So I'm thinking I might actually... but I don't have that much food either. Maybe I should make camp. The greatest sultan in Ottoman history, as accepted by the Turks, is Fatih Sultan Mehmet, and I might be, well, I'm sure I'm mispronouncing all the names here. And even in Europe, during Sultan Mehmet's time, there was no intellectual who knew as many languages as he did. Therefore, the conquest of Constantinople is very important to us in every sense. It was a major thing that happened in history. I'll definitely say that. Okay, so there is another curio that I can get if I go down. I'm not actually sure what actually camping does. But I assume they will eat stuff, which would be good for me, because this guy definitely needs health. Yeah, like you need a healer when playing Darkest Dungeon. I feel like, especially if you're doing a quest like this, with you know, there's a lot of rooms that need to be discovered. Because we're like halfway through the dungeon at this point, and this guy is just, yeah, basically dying. And there's gonna be another fight right now. Okay, let's use, and we're running out of torches as well. This is not good at all. Oh man, this is not good at all. Can you get more torches somehow? As a Turk, I really love medieval and European culture. I play this game because I think it's reflecting Middle Ages. I'll be playing Kingdom Come Deliverance soon. And by the way, you might hear even more interesting thing about history as we chat. Yeah, that's... by the way, I am Muslim, but ethnically I'm Georgian or Russian. Our ancestors lived in the Caucasus. Fair enough. I mean, I am happy to learn, absolutely. And if you're interested in like medieval era and stuff like that, a game I would recommend if you're into like strategy games is Crusader Kings. That also showcases, you know, medieval life, I guess, in Europe and also the rest of the world. Well, not the entire world, but Europe, North Africa, and the entirety of Asia, I guess. No, that's not true either, because Australia, I guess, isn't... Well, Australia isn't in Asia, but whatever. What's it called? Eurasia, like that part of the world. I haven't played Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 myself. I have played Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 a little bit. What is your profession? I'm a credit risk modeler, but most people don't know what that means. Or doesn't have a concept, so it's probably easier described as a data scientist. So that is what I do for a living. I am not feeling that well about this run, because as soon as... Because I can't regenerate the health on any of my characters. Like this is the best healing I got right there. Okay, the brigands are susceptible to bleeding though. Okay, so you're dead. I don't know what you mean by that. I don't have a profession. I enjoy reading history as a hobby. I'm just a plain person. I don't have any special qualities. I mean, I would say that wanting to read more about history is a special quality, because that's not something like everyone shares. I guess I should move this guy forward so I can start using grape shot again. Unfortunately, I will pass a turn. This is not looking good for my little band of heroes here. But I will do my best. Okay, this guy will still have an action, yeah. So much damage. Yeah, I keep killing this guy, but it's only... do you live in America? I live in Sweden, actually. I have a... a very Scandinavian accent. I would say. Let's just make sure that this guy dies before we do anything else. Do you know the King of Sweden? What about his dealing with the Ottoman Empire? I wouldn't say that I do. I mean, I barely know. Yeah, I don't know about many kings in Swedish history. Well, I know about some, of course, but yeah, I have no idea about how the Swedes were interacting with Ottomans back in the day. Okay, so we got that fight done. Called the 12th.
Victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Okay, I'm just thinking about what we should do here, because our character is looking, or rather our part is looking super beat up at the moment. Oh, we have so many rooms to discover still.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
Oh man, that's a lot of text. Is that copy pasted from like the internet? So with a force of about 1,500 Carolinians and Cossacks remaining from his army, Charles XII retreated south, intending to seek refuge with the Ottomans. I assume this is like after an attack on Russia. The king's request was assignment was granted only after his aide, the Polish general Stanislav, personally went to the commander and gave him gold, and the king was about to fall into the hands of the Russian army. Yeah, managed to cross the river and take refuge. All right, I'll write it myself. Oh, that's fine. Okay, so we can eat. We can actually have a feast here. Okay, that's good. Use chemicals to bolster your body's physical and mental health. Okay, I guess you need. Oh, here we go. We can revel, which reduces stress. We can. Okay, many people have many things here they can do. Produces a random supply item. This is actually not bad. If we're gonna get like another torch. This is probably better, right? Wound care. Oh, I can't do it on myself, but it's probably still better to use on someone else. Okay, so I have 10 things or 10 whatever resources I can use on my. Okay, interesting. I'm actually gonna do resupply. Okay, some more food. I guess that's good. Carl stayed in Istanbul for so long that they gave him a nickname and called him the permanent fixture Carl. So their prolonged stay created the impression that he had become like a part of the Ottoman Empire. It seems like he was well taken care of then, at least. Okay, so at least we're getting. Oh yes, another torch. Perfect. Very nice. Okay, let's make sure that we reduce the stress of our. What's this class called again? The Hellion. What? That didn't work. Okay, so it's just a chance of working. I can use Revel. I kind of don't want to do this because of the reduced accuracy. Extra damage if you're in position 1. That's pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna go for Battle Trance. So as long as she is in the front position, she will deal more damage.
Now, the darkness holds dominion, black as death.
I did not think about this.
executed with impunity.
They don't have that much health, so I can probably just kill them off. But maybe not with a grape shot blast. Like maybe I just need to do this. No. Not light. No. Maybe I can use holy water. I can, but that doesn't do anything about blight, unfortunate. Sometimes I go to IKEA and eat the Swedish meatballs there. Swedish meatballs is a very, very common thing to eat here, I'll say. And I guess via IKEA, Swedish meatball has also like reached different parts of the world as well. Yeah, so this thing will die due to bleeding. Well, I don't really have anything else to do with the highwayman, so let's just shoot it. Is this enough to kill? It's not. Yeah, this will cure the blight. That's good. Okay, so I did use one of the consumables in vain there. No, not a crit. Oh, not this door.
Concentration.
This is not good at all.
The walls close in. The shadows whisper of conspiracy.
Okay, so where?
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Turk protects the Swede, Poles, and Ukrainians from the Russian threat, but they don't like us. The Russians, I assume you're talking about the current conflict. Yeah, I think Russia, at the moment, does not like many parts of Europe. Okay, so you can retreat. I'm genuinely thinking about retreating here. Because, okay, our inventory is completely filled with a bunch of stuff. But I believe you love us. I love you all for sure. Okay, I'm thinking. Like the reason why I'm not doing anything at the moment, I'm thinking. Oh, because we don't have that many supplies left. How many rooms are there? And we need to explore 90% of the rooms. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there are 14. So is it like all but 2 or something? I'm gonna try to keep going. But if it...
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
Oh, man. Oh, this is looking so bad. Oh, no. Oh. Like, I need a healer. I need someone. Oh, I need either self-healing or a healer. Wait. Okay, you can heal 1 HP. Yeah, this is not looking good, man. This is not looking good.
Regroup. Reassemble. Evil is timeless, after all.
I think this is the smarter choice. Maybe, I'm not sure, man.
She has paid dearly for her freedom and deserves better
Than this place.
Oh, okay, so we got another character. A shield breaker. Okay. Oh, this is where you like get rid of negative quirks and stuff. Got it. Still don't really know what the question mark means, but I guess it is what it is. Okay. Alright. My friends, I'm gonna end the stream right here. I need to like figure out what the plan is, because that dungeon was quite difficult, I will say. And I feel like I can probably do it with enough supplies and with a healer. Like if Duhamel here is with our party, I think we can definitely do it. But we desperately need someone to like make sure that our characters are up and running. Oh man. Alright. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream right here, right now. But Darkest Dungeon will come back tomorrow. Starting at 6 p.m. Central European Time. I will start off from here. I guess the plan is to do the Ruin dungeon. At least attempt to get to the boss, and we'll see if we'll be able to get there. But yeah, that will be for tomorrow. So if you want to be notified when I go live, just hit the follow button. But if nothing else, thank you so much for being here, and wherever you are in the world, hopefully you're doing good, hopefully doing great, and hopefully there is more Darkest Dungeon for us in the future. So yeah, without further ado, save it out.